Ma'am, actually, for me, term one exam is starting from today, ma'am.
Okay.
And today I had accounts.
How was the paper, dear?
Yes, ma'am. Like
Hmm.
compared to all this time today, I was able to write by like I can understand it and write.
Okay.
Like I got the final answers.
Hmm.
I can see that the correct answer is coming.
Okay. So for how much marks you were having, dear?
Ma'am, it is for 80 marks, ma'am. I
So
had first three, second chapter goodwill, third
okay.
chapter, and first chapter I had only few questions.
Okay. So tell me, out of 80, how much you are expecting, dear? Just
Ma'am,
expectation. Yeah.
above 15.
Above 50. Okay, fine. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
fine. Once the marks comes, let me know. Okay, you can WhatsApp me. No issues. Okay.
Sure, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay, dear. Okay. Actually, Pavitra, Swanika, all are having their school exams. So they
Okay,
didn't
ma'am.
come today. I don't know about next class. They messaged me. I was waiting for you. You also said that
Sure, ma'am.
five more. That's why. Now we can continue our class because we have to finish our
Yes,
portions,
ma'am.
right? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just a moment. So, for whatever I have taught you, Sachin, you have any doubt in any of the chapters, dear? Like in admission, are you practicing from your book? Admission?
Yes, ma'am. I'm practicing. Yesterday I've done I worked out many sums from my school. So I am able to do the sums.
You are?
Sorry, ma'am.
What you said, dear, you are able or you are
Uh,
unable to do?
no, I'm able to do.
You are
So
able
as of
to.
now, I don't have doubt.
Okay, fine, fine. So, in your school, each and every sum they are teaching, or they are teaching few sums and telling you to do the rest of the sums?
Ma'am, like based on the chapter's weightage, how many sums are there in the sum? How
Hmm.
many sums are there in the chapter? Sir, do. Like if the sum has a lot of sums, more than he's giving only few sums, like related
Okay.
sums he's doing in class, and rest all we are supposed to.
Okay, fine. Now you're okay with your sir. Like initially, when before joining my tuition, you had lot of issues, right? Now the sir is
Yes,
teaching
ma'am.
nicely.
Ma'am, actually, he's doing the same thing, no? But I can understand what he's trying to say. I can relate the topic with what you are teaching.
Okay, okay, okay,
So I'm
fine.
able to
Hmm.
tackle how it's telling.
Okay, dear. Okay, just a moment.
Sure, ma'am.
Okay. So today, have you done that sum, dear? I have given homework, right? I told to do yourself and send me that homework in retirement. We were doing retirement, right?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
Yeah.
the sum which is in page number 6, ma'am.
Page number 6. Okay, fine. Yeah, page number 6. So have you done?
Yes, ma'am. I've sent you on that too.
Okay, okay, fine, fine, fine. Okay, dear. So now we have to do question number 4, right? Page number 6, question number 4, retirement.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. A, B, and C are partners in a firm, sharing profit and losses as 7 by 15, 1 by 3, and 1 by 5 respectively. One important concept again, whenever you see that the old ratio denominators are not same, the first thing you have to do is you have to make the denominators equal, because in ratio if the denominators are equal then only you can make the ratio, right? This is basic maths.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
if you see here 7 by 15, 1 by 3, 1 by 5, all denominators are different. You can't make old ratio. In order to make ratio, what you have to do? First thing, you have to make the denominators equal. How you will make? See, 7 by 15, you can let it be as it is. 1 by 3, if you multiply by 5, up and down, you will get 5 by 15. Then again 1 by 5 multiply by 3, so that the base, that is denominator, should be equal. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. B retires. So A, B, C, three partners. B is the retiring partner. His share is taken by A and C. So whenever a partner retires, he is leaving the profit. When he leaves the firm means he is leaving the profit for the remaining partners. Now who is going to take that profit and in which amount? That is more important in order to calculate the goodwill, because the retiring partner will definitely get his share of goodwill, but from whom he will get? From the gaining partners. In what ratio? Gaining ratio. So it's important to calculate gaining ratio on the basis of the remaining partner, in how much amount they are getting out of the profit left by the retiring partner. We can calculate the gaining ratio. So if you see here, what is the B's share? First you should know. So B's share means ABC. First, as I told you, you have to make the denominator equal in order to make the old ratio. So if you see, that is who is retiring here? B is retiring. So what will be first B's share? 1 by 5 multiplied by 3, because first you have to make the denominator same na. So 3 by 15. 3 by 15 is whose share? 3 by 15 is B's share.
Please.
Yeah. So out of this 3 by 15, B's share, A is taking how much? 3 by 5. So retiring partner's share, uh, A is taking 3 by 5, then B is taking 2 by 5. So first what you will calculate? First you have to calculate the gain. How much A is gaining from retiring partner? So retiring partner share is 3 by 15. Out of 3 by 15, he is getting how much? He is getting 3 by 5. 3 is to 2 means 3 by 5. So what is A's gain? If I ask you, 5 by 15 multiplied by 3 by 5. You can write it down. So A's gain equals to, don't see the PDF, just do it yourself. Then only you will get that confidence, okay? Whenever you do the sum during the class, just try to solve it yourself by listening. So now first try to calculate what? A's gain and C's gain, because B is the retiring partner, so remaining partners are A and C. Now you have to see how much A is gaining from retiring partner, how is C is gaining. So you can write it down. A's gain equals to, what is the retiring partner's share? 3 by 15. Out of that, how much A is gaining? Everything given in our question only, 3 by 5. So 5 by 15 multiplied by 3 by 5. So 5 by 15 multiplied by 3 by 5 will be 3, how much? It will be 5 3s are 15 divided by, or you can just cut it. 3 by 15, you will get 3 by 15. A's gain is 3 by 15. A is getting from retiring partner B 3 by 15. In the same way, you have to calculate B's gain also. So the retiring partner's share is 5 by 15. Out of that, B is getting 2 by 5. So again, if you see 2 by 15, B is gaining. So the gaining ratio is how much? What is the gaining ratio? A and C gaining ratio is how much? 3. If you see the gaining ratio, yes, it's 3 is,
3 is to 2.
yeah, that is the gaining ratio. Okay, fine. Now, what the
Ma'am, I have a
question?
doubt here.
Yes, ask me, dear.
Ma'am, here in the question it's given A's ratio is 7 by 15.
Yes.
But why we are taking 5 by 15 into 3 by 7?
You are seeing the solution and asking, dear.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. This is 7 by 15 and you are asking how the, actually these are the new shares, dear. I will tell you. See, this is first have you calculated the gains? Like, see, 3 partner A, B, C. Who is retiring? B is retiring. So now I told you to calculate A's gain and C's gain. So have you calculated A's gain, C's gain?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so gaining ratio is 3:2. You got it, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I will tell you how. First, let me read the question, okay? Now, immediately,
Sure.
yeah. D is admitted for 1/3 share of profit, 1/4 of which was given by A and remaining share was taken. Okay, actually this type of question will not come, but you can just calculate the new ratio, okay? Because here admission is also given, okay? One new partner is coming, one partner is retiring. I have given this question, but no need to do this type of, this is extremely tough. This type of question will not come in your exam. But see, if I am asking you to calculate new ratio, okay, so you know the gaining ratio 3:2. If I ask you to calculate new ratio of A and C, okay, then how you will calculate? In order to calculate the new ratio, first what you have to do, the old share plus the gain, right? Do you remember in retirement how you will calculate the new ratio of the remaining partners? First the old
ratio
no, not minus, dear. See, listen, what I am asking, I am asking, we are studying retirement. In retirement, how you will calculate the new ratio? I am asking you to calculate new ratio. I am not asking you to calculate gaining, okay? So if you want to calculate new ratio in retirement, just imagine now, 3 of your friends are doing some business. One person left the business. You and one more your friend is continuing the business. Think in this way. Now what will happen? The person who left the business, whatever profit he used to get, that profit will be shared among you two, right? Are you understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
So what will happen? Already what you are getting, there will be no change in that old share. In addition to that, you will get more profit because one person left, now his share will also be distributed between you two. In the same way, in retirement, that is what happening. So whenever they ask you to calculate new ratio, you have to think in this way. Old share, there will be no change. Old share, whatever the partners, remaining partners used to get, they will get. In addition to that, the partner who left the business, his share will also be gained by the remaining partner. That will be added. Now you are understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So now you write it down, working notes, calculation of new ratio. Now how to calculate the new ratio? See, A's new share equals to, first you have to calculate A's new share. So what will be A's new share? First A's old share. See the question, 7/15 A's old share plus what you have to add, plus you have to add A's gain. A's gain already we calculated na, 3/15. So just add 3/15. 7/15 plus 3/15, you will get 10/15. What is this? This is A's new share. Okay. From now onwards, A will get 10/15 out of the total profit of the firm. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
And this B, you have nothing to do with B. B is the retiring partner. He will get nothing because he is leaving the firm. He is a sacrificing partner in retirement. He is not going to get anything. Instead, he is giving his share to the remaining partners, and in return, he will get goodwill in order to compensate the loss. Okay. That's all. Now come to C.
Yes, ma'am.
C is also the remaining partner. So first, what is C's old share? So I told you to make the denominator same. The first thing you have to do. So 1/3, first you have to make the denominator same. So 1/3 multiplied by 5/5. So how much the old share of C will come? 1/5 is the C's share, right? 1/5 it is given in your question. So if I am asking you to make the denominator same, 3/15, 1/5 multiplied by 3/3, then only you will get denominator 15, na? So 3/15. 3/15 is the old share. What is 3/15? It is the old share. So you write it down, old share plus gaining share. You write it clearly, don't see the PDF. So if you write C, yeah, C's new share equals to old share 3 by 15. How 3 by 15? You made the in order to make the denominator 15, you multiplied by what? By 3. Okay, both the sides. Then you got 3 by 15. That is the old share of C. Plus how much C gained from the retiring partner? Just now we calculated 2 by 15. So old share plus the gained share. Additional share what he gained from retiring partner. So 5 by 15. So if I ask you what is the new ratio of A and C, because they are the remaining partners here, it will be 10:5, which you can make it more simple because in 5 tables it will come. So 2:1 is the new ratio. Till here you can do. No need to continue the question till here because that admission also I have given, which is not necessary for you people. Okay, any doubt here now?
Yes, ma'am. Now understood.
Okay, fine. Just okay. Now we are moving to page number 8, question number 5. A, B, C are partners sharing profit in ratio 3:2:1. So 3 partners are there. They are sharing profit in 3:2:1. Profit sharing ratio is given. Goodwill appearing in the books at a value of rupees 2,40,000. So what goodwill appearing in the books means? This is the goodwill which is already existing in the balance sheet, asset side. I told you na, whenever in the asset side any goodwill appears or exists, you have to write it off. Now what is the meaning of write it off? You have to remove it from the books. How to remove it? See, goodwill, it is an asset, intangible asset, and it has a debit balance. All assets have a debit balance. So now if you want to remove any asset, you have to first credit the asset. So goodwill account you have to credit. Now partners capital account you will debit. So old partner, old ratio, you have to write it off. Okay. So
Yes, ma'am.
yeah. Now what is the question saying? B retires and on the date of B's retirement, goodwill is valued at 6 lakh. Two type of goodwills are given. You should never get confused. One goodwill they are saying appearing in the books means that is you have to write it off, that goodwill it is shown in the asset side of the balance sheet, which you have to write it off, this 2,40,000. So old partners capital account debit to goodwill account 2,40,000 old ratio. Now this goodwill is the goodwill of the firm, 6 lakh rupees. Now what you have to do, obviously the person or the partner who is retiring, he will get his share of goodwill in gaining ratio. This is the meaning. So A and C decided to share future profit in ratio 3:2. Now new ratio is given in your question because if B is retiring, B is leaving the firm and they are saying A and C decided to share future profit means new ratio is given. Remaining partner A and C, new ratio is given 3:2. Old ratio given, new ratio given. Whenever old ratio, new ratio, both the ratios are given in your question, you have to use the formula for calculating what? Gaining ratio. Now what is what is the formula for calculating gaining ratio? New ratio minus old ratio.
Minus old ratio.
Yes. Pass necessary journal entry. Now you have to pass the necessary journal entry. So first put the format properly, working notes, everything. So for journal entry format, you know, date, particular, ledger folio, amount, debit, credit, everything. Working notes you have to show separately. So now in this question what you are going to do, if we are talking about the journal entry, first journal entry will be to write it off the goodwill already appearing in the book of accounts. That is 2,40,000. So in retirement what I said, the retiring partner is also old partner, right? In retirement the partner who retires, he is also considered as old only. So here who are the old partners? All the partners like ABC. So A is capital account debit, B is capital account debit, C is capital account debit to goodwill account 2,40,000. This 2,40,000 you have to write it off in which ratio? Old. Old is given 3:2:1 is the old ratio. So 2,40,000 multiplied by 3/6. It comes 1,20,000. Again 2,40,000 multiplied by 2/6, 80,000. You can just do it and see whether it's coming or not. In the same way, 2,40,000 multiplied by 1/6. Solve it. You will get 1,20,000, 80,000, 40,000. A, B, C. Their capital account should be debited. Means they should pay to the firm. What is the meaning of this? When you are debiting any partner's capital account, what does it show? These amounts should be given by the partners to the firm. That is the meaning of this. Now they have to, their capital accounts are reduced by this amount. Whenever you are debiting any partner's capital account means their capital accounts are reduced. When it will reduce? When they have to pay something to the firm, business. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now gaining ratio. You have to calculate gaining ratio. Now what's the formula for calculating, as I told you? And always you have to remember or kindly write it down. No issue. Write it down 1,000 times also so that it stores in your mind. What? Suppose in this question new ratio is not given. For example, new ratio is not given in this particular question. Then how you will calculate gaining ratio? First, A, B, C, 3 partners, 3:2:1 old ratio. Who is retiring? B. Close, hide B's share 2, you have to hide. Then 3:1 is the new share, like new ratio, A is to C, and gaining ratio will also 3:1. Understood? Suppose new ratio is not given, then how to calculate gaining ratio? New ratio equals to gaining. For that new ratio you should know. So new ratio, just hide retiring partner share, then the left out share will be the new share as well as, new ratio as well as gaining ratio. But whenever new ratio is given in this question or any question, whenever you find that new ratio is given in your question, you have to apply the formula. That is a rule which is applicable all the time. In this question, see, new ratio is given. So you have to write properly. Gaining ratio equals to new ratio minus old. Please kindly don't write all these shortcuts like NR, OR. You have to write the full form, dear. New ratio minus old ratio, everything full form. So now, if I am asking that how much A has gained. So A's, like how much A has gained? A's gain equals to, what is the new ratio? Given 3/5 minus old ratio 3/6. If you take the LCM 30, all these 3/30 it will come. So A is gaining. A is gaining how much? 3/30 from the retiring partner. Now come to B. Who is B? First think, who is B? He is the retiring partner. Retiring partner never gains. He always sacrifices. He is leaving the firm. How he will gain? He is giving his share of profit to the remaining partner. He is in loss. He is a sacrificing partner. Always retiring partner is a sacrificing partner. He is a loser, okay, in retirement. So now even if you want to check, you can check. What is B's new share? Nothing. He is leaving the firm, then how he will have any new share or new ratio? So 0 minus old we know 2/6. So minus 2/6 means sacrifice. Whenever calculating gaining ratio, if you get minus sign in retirement, it shows sacrifice. Understood? When you write the formula new ratio minus old ratio, calculate gaining ratio, and if you get anything in minus, it is sacrifice, not gain. First concept, write it down clearly. So minus 2/6 sacrifice, and before this also we know retiring partner is always a sacrificing partner. He is not at all a gaining partner. He is not going to get anything. He is just giving his share of profit to the remaining partners. Now what about C? So new share of C 2/5 given in our question, minus what is the old share? C 1/6. Take the LCM 5, 6 and solve it. You will get 7/60. So gain. Now C is also gaining, A is also gaining. A and C are the gaining partners. Remaining partners, gaining partners. What is their gaining ratio? 3:7. Now what will be the next journal entry which you have to pass? The question is asking you to pass necessary journal entry. So see, now the next journal entry will always be to give the goodwill to the retiring partner by the remaining partner or gaining partner. So the journal entry in retirement for giving the goodwill is, what is the journal entry? Always sacrificing partner, like gaining partner's capital account debit to sacrificing partner's capital account. Always in retirement, gaining partner's capital account debit to sacrificing partner's capital account in order to pay the goodwill to the retiring partner. So now in this question, who is the retiring partner? B is the retiring partner. Now first you have to calculate how much B is getting, because goodwill of the firm is given. Again, don't get confused. It is not goodwill of the retiring partner. It is goodwill of the firm, in which all the three partners goodwill is included, A, B, C, and B is retiring. You have to calculate B's share of goodwill, because you means firm needs to pay only B's share of goodwill. So total goodwill is 6 lakh multiplied by what is B's share? See the old ratio, 2/6. Okay, so 2 lakh. Are you getting my point? Are you understanding, Sachin?
Yes, ma'am, I'm understanding.
Okay,
Ma'am, we have to
dear.
calculate the goodwill of the partner in the old ratio.
Yes, dear.
Ma'am, the goodwill of the partners is to be calculated with the old ratio.
Goodwill of the partner. You are talking about the retiring partner?
Yes, ma'am.
No, dear, no. See, write it down as important note. See, always the retiring partner gets his share of goodwill in gaining ratio. Write it down. Always means always. There will be no change. The retiring partner gets his share of goodwill in gaining ratio. Have you written?
Yes, ma'am.
One more important point below that you can write. Always,
Yes.
Always if there is any existing goodwill or appeared goodwill, that is the goodwill shown in the asset side of balance sheet, that is known as appeared goodwill or existing goodwill. Okay, that should be debited to partners capital account in old ratio. So existing goodwill should be debited to partner's capital account in old ratio, and retiring partner, whatever he gets his share of goodwill will be in gaining ratio. Please kindly write a very important concept. Just now you got confused. See, many students, they get confusion in this. Yeah. That's why, see, in this particular question I have given both the things, right? Appeared goodwill also I have given, and retiring partner shares also I have given. But there is change in ratio. Appeared goodwill will always be shared among old partners, debited in old ratio. But retiring partner will get his share of goodwill in gaining ratio. Okay?
Sure.
Now understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now this B is the retiring partner. We are crediting his capital account because he is going to get how much? 2 lakh. How? Total goodwill is 6 lakh of the firm. From this 6 lakh he will get his share, which is 1/6, that is 2 lakh. Now who is going to give to B 2 lakh? Obviously A and C, they are the gaining partners. Why we are calling them as gaining partners? Because A and C is going to share the B's share of profit which he is leaving. When he is leaving the firm, he is leaving his share of profit also. That will be enjoyed by the remaining partners in gaining ratio. So now they have to give to the retiring partner B this 2 lakh in gaining ratio. Goodwill. Understood?
Yes.
Yeah, gaining ratio we already calculated. It comes 3:7. So 2 lakh multiplied by 3/10. So A will pay 60,000 goodwill to B. In the same way, 2 lakh multiplied by 7 by 10. C will pay 1,40,000 to B. In this way, B's capital account will be credited, or we can say B will get his share of goodwill 2 lakh from A and from C. They are the gaining partners. So, gaining partner's capital account will be debited. Retiring partner or sacrificing partner's capital account will be credited. Retiring partner will get his share of goodwill, so his capital account is credited. Gaining partner's capital account A and C are debited because they will pay B's share of goodwill from their capital. So their capital will be reduced. Now got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So write it down, dear, everything.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Today we will keep the class till here. Then on Wednesday we will continue. I will send you important questions in retirement. Lot of important. We have lot in retirement to do, like loan account, how to prepare loan account, and what are adjustment of capital is also there in retirement. Okay, we will do. I will send you the PDF. Next class, that is on Wednesday, we will start. After that, I told you know, once I finish this retirement, I will send you like all the important adjustment in revaluation account separately. We will do all those adjustments. Everything we will do. Don't worry. I will cover everything, but slowly. Okay, but slowly. I don't want to put everything on in your head within a day. It will take time. You also go slowly, but consistency should be there in studies, especially in accounts. Every day you should practice. No need to hurry, but at the same time, you should not like one day you are practicing, one day you are leaving. No, consistency is must in accounts. Every day you should practice. Okay?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, dear. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, dear.